Welcome back to Rauta's Assassin's Creed Shadows gaming sessions. Again, we have about 1 hour, and for a change, this time it's time for some whiskey. I have very little leftovers from my Ardbeg whiskey and OA. So obviously, for a change, I'm gonna enjoy some peaty, smoky whiskey while going through about my missions. So I guess what I'm gonna do is do a little bit of questing, and aside from questing, I'm probably gonna loot a little bit. Why so? Because it's just so enjoyable. That is, if I can really control my character. As always, for me, part of the enjoyment is really going about, exploring, enjoying open world, and this is no exception in that sense. And as always, despite gaming here, feel free to just ask me about anything you feel asking about. As always with Rauta streams, no question is outside the borders. Enough of looting this time. Let's proceed with the questing.
ここだ。こんなもんを建てさせられとる間に
Probably end up looting the same castle anyway after this quest.
特に何もこの城にあるということだけだ。
なら探し出そう。静かにな。
So, Nicho Palace. It's exactly the place I was already going through. So, very fitting for my... This dude also almost ambushed me.
Has Rauta played or thinking about playing Dark Souls / Elden Ring?
Well, actually, I started Elden Ring already maybe over a year ago. I don't even remember when it was. Probably 2023, I think. But could have been 24. The thing is, I have it on Xbox. Xbox is not so streamable on YouTube. But I know I have trouble, enjoying the difficulty, but I am anyway gonna continue it at some point. But, games with too challenging gameplay, I don't always find them that fascinating for the reasons that, life itself is just so exhausting sometimes. I'm talking about, work, going to the gym, etc. So, yeah, I probably end up playing those in rather sporadic sessions. I think I only down at just, let me think, maybe just one boss in the game so far. Of course, some mini bosses too, but, But I have been thinking about getting back to the game at some point.
Started it with Demon Souls way back when, then really got into Dark Souls. Excellent level design, very impressive. Then Sekiro, Ev, Core and so on.
Yeah, I have heard heard so many good things about the whole series. For me, it's just been Bloodborne, and Elden Ring.
My way. Everyone hates you and no hints, clues, nothing. Just fuck around and find out.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Marcus. I think that's part of the charm with the game, because it's like very unforgiving in a way, and I think a lot of people really like that approach. But there is also different, like, when it's suitable for your lifestyle and when you have the patience and endless amount of time to play the game. I mean, why the fuck not?
Real life.
Well, yeah, it mirrors real life. But I mean, I spent about 6 years playing World of Warcraft. And, while I really, really enjoyed it, both socially as well as, the real hard challenges in the game, it was also really time consuming. During that 6 years I spent with World of Warcraft, I barely played anything else. Maybe some GTA and other stuff, but yeah.
今は先を急ぐぞ。
俺の親を浦部が殺した時もお札はどこにおった？
話をはしょってもらっては困るね。
Tachugoro. Somebody was asking me about something like Dying Light or whatever. I missed the question due to the combat. So please repeat the question if you want to get it answered.
その親は土地も命も失う定めとなったのだ。
罰は受けたろ。
信長様の築城をお手伝いできるのは誉れであり罰などではない。
黙れ。
己は盗みを繰り返し、あまたの無礼を重ねてきた。似たような出来損ないがこれ以上生まれてこんようにできて、わしは誇らしいぞ。
それごとに耳を貸すな。
観音菩薩が授けたのは恵みではなく、
Did you play the Dying Light the Beast?
No, I haven't played any of the Dying Light games. If I remember correctly, I have one of them.
I quit playing after Warcraft 3 and the add-ons. Warcraft 2 was nice with a buddy though.
源之丞は生けるに値する。
God damn it, boss encounters. That was really close call, by the way, already. God damn it. What happened to my parry attempt? What the fuck? I'm so gonna fail this combat right now. I am not gonna be able to answer your question. Right now, like I said. Fuck this, I failed from the very get-go, and then this add-on. So I'm not gonna be able to answer questions while fighting. It's impossible for me to even read the messages, so hold your horses.
Of course not, game on.
try to finish this sidekick. Oh, seems to be too hard for me to just like take these two motherfuckers out. So how come there's suddenly like 4 guys? What the fuck? Like, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna just escape this whole shit and come back a little bit later. Obviously I'm not gonna do with all the fucking add-ons. This is just too hard. Like, what the fuck? Like, suddenly there are like, what, 4 high-level guards? And I don't know how they came to be. Had I known this, I would have probably assassinated a little bit more of these fuckers, but yeah. I can pretty much say that I'm not gonna go there right now. Even this normal guy is gonna just kill me. Like, I need more of these options to heal the character. This was full fucking blown ambush. Seems like it's a little bit too hard level for this one too. God damn it. This is gonna be tricky. Oh yeah, of course I'm wanted. It's just making these fucking douchebags so alert. I don't know if I can really pull it off at this point anymore.
Rauta stream this Saturday. Second, why no Rauta at gathering?
Okay, and there you go. Okay. So why I wasn't at the gathering? I mean, I was supposed to be there, but simply speaking, it was a family double booking, so I really couldn't do it. And this Saturday, Rauta's monthly stream. Oh, so now it's gonna continue from here. I'm already like wanted and
Understandable.
but the good news is I already have the ticket for next year's gathering, so that's at least already been taken care of. This is gonna suck so much if I can't get the... If I can't get the... rations. So it doesn't really help me if I'm just assassinating all the bastards here when I'm not gonna survive any kind of a encounter. Unable to heal myself.
Was about to say meet you there, but then I got a ticket to your cruise show, which is even sooner.
Yes, if you're coming to Nordic Metal Cruise, yeah, that's just a lot sooner. I think I'm gonna do some kind of a save here. Yeah, Nordic Metal Cruise has nice lineup, as always, pretty much. And of course, it's my pleasure to finally play there, because, you know, I'm anyway going there, so it will be extra meaningful this time, for me anyway, that is.
Impaled Nazarene and Nightside at least.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning that.
The rest of the roster seems crap.
Well, yeah, to be honest, I'm not that big on the other bands either, but then again, Swallow the Sun is always quality, even if that kind of a funeral doom thing isn't really mostly my cup of tea. And I think in that sense I'm gonna enjoy it. Nonetheless, the vocalist is a old friend of mine, so that's worth something as well. Okay, now this guardian asshole is coming here. So let's see if I can... Oh shit, another one. These are too big for me to properly fight them without actually ambushing them. So there's that. I think this calls for another save because it's gonna get tricky for me. Let's see if I have some nice upgrades here, not so much. But yeah, those cruises in general, I mean, they are really a lot of fun. I mean, I like cruises in general. You get to see the seaside, you get to see some good bands, you get to have some good food, good booze, meet like-minded people. So, I mean, I like those cruises even if the lineup isn't that great. And when it comes to interviews, I've already agreed to do one with Mika Luttinen. So unless he changes his mind this time, we really should have the possibility to do, Impel Nazarene interview too. So that's definitely something that is personally interesting to me. Okay. This dude, can we just ambush it? Yes, we can.
Any bands left that you'd like to interview but haven't?
Well, a lot. I mean, if I could interview all the bands I could, all the metal bands in the world, I would definitely. But seriously speaking, of course, I would interview those that are some of my favorites,
Seems whatever I'm listening to or just getting into, there's already a Rauta review/interview.
Well, thank you, Marcus, for saying that. That makes me feel I've done some important job in that sense. But of course, there are lots of bigger bands I would like to interview. Say, bands like Slayer, fucking Metallica, the stuff that I grew up with. So, of course, there are always plenty of bands I would like to. Okay, that didn't go well. This is getting harder if I don't get the fucking rations. I mean, I really, really need some kind of a healing stuff for my character. Or otherwise, this quest is just gonna fail. Let's see where is the nearest. Fuck. It's so much far away. And of course, these are now, because I'm wounded.
It's excellent. No match in the black metal YouTube sphere. Rest all for nothing. Either toe the line or edgy on purpose. Rauta is no nonsense.
Thank you, Marcus. That's what I tried to do. Not just do black metal thing, but also other bands as well. I probably can't switch it. Yeah, it's currently unplayable because I'm wounded and I kind of need to get these two. Fuck, this is annoying. This place is probably the closest one, so I'm gonna head there. But because I'm wounded, all these characters now are after my ass, and that's pretty much pain in the back. Pain in the butt, rather. So I'm just gonna go the most direct route and wish for the best. I know gameplay-wise this looks super silly that I'm just running away from the quest and all. And I could just abandon it for now and do something else, but I already put so much effort into, cleaning the house of the enemies, so I guess I'm gonna go back. But yeah, back to the interviews and shit. Obviously, I want to do more while I still can, while I'm not still too old to do this shit. So always, always up for new challenges, new interviews, and all, because that keeps me motivated, and that's really kind of a want to do anyway. Okay, to Yasuo. So this time it's gonna be more straightforward time rather than going into combat as shinobi or ninja, like they're more known. Obviously, like the stealth approach way more than full-blown melee. But as my character was already wanted and all that, this is a good excuse to just try a different approach. Besides, with stronger enemies, these kind of combats, they're just kind of easier with Yasuke. So while I do prefer the stealth combat, I also do enjoy that this game offers me the possibility to just, try different approaches. So when I'm not enjoying certain aspects, at least I can just go this style. So since I have already cleared most of the places here, I can just pretty much do this style. So I mean, why not? Why not? Let them come to me. Okay, feel free. Okay, this is getting ridiculous with this amount of enemies again. God damn, this is annoying that... What the hell is this? And victory is mine. So peace off, you other guardians. The enemy is already taken care of. So this was surprisingly a lot easier as samurai. And now I can just leave the premises and not gonna look back. God damn, those guardians are annoying with when there's so many of them, especially because there is no way I'm just gonna be able to assassinate them normally. They just do have too much health, so having multiple of them, at the same time is just too much. Motherfuckers. Now this is wounded too. Come here. You dirty rat. Well, don't. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta be gone in about 15 minutes, so time really flies when having more difficult combats. Switch character, how convenient. I don't know if it's even possible. Yeah, it's not. Fuck, this is stupid. So I cannot switch the character because this is wounded. So once again, I have to basically run to a safe place, a safe house. I don't know if this game design actually meant to be played like this, but whatever. It feels kind of stupid that I cannot switch to another character because I'm wounded, but the game quest won't be going anywhere because, you know, I am wounded.
There's good blood and themes but never got into ass creeds, same with Far Cries and such. I blame Ubisoft for not letting me do WoW.
Well, I gotta say that Far Cry games are definitely my
Really wanted and tried to like ass creed but no.
Far Cry games are definitely my favorite shooters. I just like the open world thing going on. Now I can actually check out the items here. So as I was saying, Far Cry games are definitely my favorite first-person shooters because I like the open world content. I like the freedom, how you can approach a lot of those missions. So now these both are wounded. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to pull it off. And Assassin's Creed, while it didn't start for me that well, I mean, I didn't like the first game enough, so I kind of quit it midway through. But, you know, I took a break from the whole series for a lot of time. And then it wasn't until Assassin's Creed Valhalla which I gave probably a new chance. And I really loved the game. I was trying out Assassin's Creed 4, I think. I had a little bit of testing this and that, but I mean, I never gave them like full chance to convince me after I was a little bit disappointed after the first game. There was something that annoyed me the first game, like certain missions being getting failed because I failed to, shadow some NPC or whatever. There's something that kind of annoyed me. I don't know if there was game bugging or if it was something else, but I just didn't enjoy it enough to go on with it. So I figured maybe it's not my cup of tea.
Can't burn a village down or kill civilians, ruined it. Not that I'm into that kind of thing, but just kind of took me out of the game when I...
I guess I have to just wait for these NPCs to fuck off so I can get in. So anyway, like I said, I had a long break with Assassin's Creed games because I figured out the number one isn't my cup of tea. Then I figured maybe the whole series is not for me, etc., etc., etc. And then at some point I gave it a new chance and I figured out, okay, I actually like this approach because I like stealth games a lot. Probably my favorite, gaming type in general. Ever since, the games like Thief and whatever in the 90s. So I figured out, okay, if I'm gonna like this stealth approach a lot, and I like the settings, the historical ones and open world. Open world games have always been a big thing for me. So when I gave a full chance for, Assassin's Creed Valhalla and all, I was suddenly like, what the fuck, this is exactly what I've been kind of hoping.
Manhunt.
Yeah, but Hitman games, I didn't like the first one enough. Kind of had the same issue as with, Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed 1. So Hitman 2, I played it a little bit longer, but never finished it. But I kind of liked it. So there's this thing that I kind of liked it, but I didn't like enough to, finish the whole game. So either way,
Same.
the genre itself is really great, but like I really like Dishonored. For some reason I still haven't found the time to play Dishonored 2. Okay, now this dude is gone.
Watched Man Solution waiting for me to finish it.
But Dishonored 2 is something that I need to get back to, and this new generation of Hitman games seem very, very fascinating.
But for some reason never did.
And I also like,
Kind of game.
yeah, I also liked a lot the game that is set in the same, universe. Deathloop. Deathloop was fantastic. And while it's kind of a combination of shooter and stealth game, I really fucking loved it. Because, the combination of it and how you would have this kind of a roguelike approach to the whole game, like the monster spawning, but you would always learn new things and all that stuff. I really liked it, and it was so absurd, the whole thing, the writing, the NPCs, that was just so fucking great. Maybe we should actually listen to these NPCs talking.
だから全部燃やしてくれる。炎に巻かれて死ぬなら本望よ。
私の親も私のせいでいなくなった。弟は言うことを聞かんかった私を守って死んだ。お母は私が幼い頃に出ていた。ずっと自分のせいのような気がしとって嫌われとったんじゃないかと。
そんな時どうしたんだ。
友が支えてくれた。
まだお前と知り合うて長くはないが、確信を持ってこれだけは言える。おっかさんが出てったのはお前のせいだな。
私の選ぶやつ。過ぎたことは改められぬ。されど心から己を変え、行く末を変えたいと願うなら共に行こうか。
ちっぽけな忍び衆にか。
ちっぽけではない。合力すれば大きなこともなせる。
俺はこれまで闇の中を一人で生きてきた。友達はろくにおったこともないんだぞ。
つまり来ると。
あ、願ってもない。
I think I just made a new ally for my team. It's about to do time because I did a long time with just one ally in this game, and last session I got second one after a long quest line. So yeah, new ally recruited finally, making this group to go together. Yeah, this could be a good sidekick. So about, games like Hitman, I think the newer Hitman games should be right up my alley, and at some point.
Rauta, being roguelite.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't really like roguelike games. Deadloop was kind of a exception to the whole thing. That's the funny thing. But Dishonored 2 is definitely something that I got at some point. Game on. Okay, since we're still haunted here, I don't know if this is so great. I think I'm gonna check out the objectives because I think I need to hit the sack. Gotta wake up in about 8 hours, so I think I will just take a look whatever these quests are going for me. So many different quests. I feel like going after this main one, but then again I also want to go with these side activities. These are really scaling with my character level because yesterday they were level 32 and now they are 33. So I don't know which way to go really. Okay, these are a little bit higher levels. I kind of feel like I want to go one area at a time, so there's also that. There's always this new group of killers I need to be running after. Oh yeah, these are the Harima ones. Let's see if I have something. Wakasa. Out of Fukushima. Okay, this is something that I could go on. Otsu port, because I'm anyway in that area being mostly. The thing is, I don't even remember. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'll just fast travel here and move a little bit closer. But I think this calls for a night now because I have to be going in bed. But I will probably continue tomorrow, if able, after my deadlift session. So might be some midnight gaming for once again. And like mentioned before, Saturday evening is supposed to be normal Rauta streams, which probably means I have to put my beers ready. So normal Rauta stream on Saturday Let's make that for questions and answers more than I can answer, you know, in a normal game evening. So now about 52 hours in, I'm guessing. Almost 51 hours in, so this is where we are today, and more questing later on. All right, people, thanks for being with me on the stream, especially you, Marcos, for interesting questions and comments. And let's see, again, maybe tomorrow or Saturday for streaming content. So, good night.
Laters.
Letters.